Hey, Mastermind. We had a fantastic discussion today, and I just love hearing from you guys. It's just the feedback that you guys bring to the group is just fantastic. And we started off today. I told you a story about a patient's mom who called in, and she was really had some questions about why her daughter was hurting and was worse after her last visit, and training ourselves to really listen for those universal questions. So the universal questions that came out of this particular conversation were: what happened? Why was she worse? Right? Why did it happen? And what should I do? And for us as skilled physicians to be able to identify those things and make sure that we're really addressing the question behind the question, right? And using our skill sets like the AAA bond and acknowledge, Mary, I understand that your daughter is miserable, and I'm sorry to hear that. What do you think's going on? Why do you think she's so miserable? Ask. And then answer, right? And then explain to them, right? Sometimes people feel worse before they get better. So it was a great dialogue. And then really being able to make sure that we've got systems in place so that when your team handles a phone call like that, that it gets to you so that you can make sure that you follow up with a phone call. And then you can take it a next step further and create that little surprise, right? Owning exactly, right? And surprise. Those are some of the principles that we talk about in the patient experience. You can write a handwritten note. It's just a nice little surprise saying, Emily, I'm so sorry that you're hurting. I just want you to know that we're going to do everything we can to get you feeling better as quickly as possible. Thank you for your trust. So good dialogue. And we dove in also on this topic to what's the difference between define and defend. So when we defend, it really makes it about us, right? When we define it, we're just simply telling the story and answering those universal questions. So a really important distinction there. Another thing that came up is we talked about, hey, are we connecting with our new patients through a phone call? And I know that some of you are doing that. And then we kind of even fleshed it out a little bit more and discovered that some of you have found it more effective to do a text message to your new patients. And then we thought, hey, maybe we could innovate this thing even further and send them a video text message that's personalized to them. Mary, it's Dr. Dixon here. I'm just sending you this quick video message just to say, hey, first of all, it's wonderful to meet you today. Thank you for your trust. And by the way, Mary Jones that sent you in, she's amazing. So we're so thankful that she recommended that you come in here. Hey, I just want to remind you that you want to ice your low back, okay? And we're looking forward to seeing you on Wednesday. And by the way, if you have any questions, this is my cell phone, so feel free to reach out to me. We're here to help. Something as simple as that, right? The other thing that we talked about is the Monday morning motivation. So make sure that you make that part of your system so that Monday morning you're really setting the stage for the week, that you discuss it with your team. We get our energy up. We make sure that we're really mentally and emotionally prepared for a fabulous week, right? Let's flow with the momentum of the river during the week so that each day builds on the next. So that Monday morning motivation is really important. And then I also encourage you, send your KPIs in. And if you would, create a system within your office so that your KPIs are stored on a Google Drive. That way you can send Sidecar the link to your Google Drive KPIs, and then we can have those in your chart here, so to speak, right? So that we can access your KPIs live. And that makes it so much simpler, right? It's just it's a system. So we want to develop confident business leaders, and we have to do that by developing systems. So anyways, as always, guys, I appreciate you. I thought it was just a fantastic mastermind this week, and that's because you guys just played big. So thank you again, and please reach out to the hotline if you need anything, and we'll catch you next time. Take care.